know. Okay.
Hey y'all, it's Danielle from Black Business Boom, and I am live with Sharia Ayers from Detroit. I am excited about having Sharia with us today. She is representing Black Leaders Detroit, which is an
Yeah.
amazing organization in Detroit, making sure that there is equity in the rebuilding of Detroit. So, really exciting things going on in the city of Detroit. And Black Leaders Detroit is making sure that Black businesses do not get left behind. How
Yes.
are you today, Sharia?
I'm good. Thanks for having me, Danielle.
Absolutely. I'm happy to. So, I'm sure I didn't do justice to the work that you all are doing there in Detroit. So, can you just tell us a little bit about Black Leaders Detroit and the work that you all are doing?
Yes, I sure can. So, Black Leaders Detroit was founded in 2019, and our vision is set upon building equity for Black led businesses and nonprofits that operate in the city. And so, we realized that Black entrepreneurs do not lack ingenuity, skills, creativity, or anything. What we do lack is access to capital. So our founder and CEO, Dewan Dandridge, set out to basically build a community of people who are willing to basically put equity in action. So with that, he got the concept from the 128-year-old Hebrew free loan concept, because we have allies within that community that pretty much have a similar blueprint, but we took that and modified it for our community. So, with that, our whole goal is to recruit up to 1 million members, so giving $1 a week, so that we can take that money and continue to support Black led businesses. So, it's building an economic ecosystem to help our people. So, as of now, we have a little over 1,400 members that donate $1 a week, $4 a month, or $52 a year or more towards Black Leaders Detroit. And we take that money and put it towards no interest loans and grants for Black led businesses that operate in Detroit. And thus far, in the past in the past 3 years, because we'll be turning 4 in October, we've been able to distribute over $2 million in the hands of Black entrepreneurs, as well as provide assistance and help and things of that nature. So we do money, but we have partners that help a number of Black led businesses get to where they'll be ready for the funding. So overall, we've helped over 300 businesses, which provide close to 700 jobs. And on top of that, we've been able to continue to build and grow and thrive. And we're just, even this quarter, well, the first 2 quarters of this year, we've been able to distribute over $781,000 in no interest loans to Black businesses. And that superseded our goal for the year. So, with that, it just goes to show it's a need for what we're doing, as well as the fact that the change makers in our community are definitely making a difference. Because if Black businesses stay open, then they're going to hire Black people and stimulate the Black economy. So it just all works together and it makes sense. But overall, we are a funding vehicle for Black led businesses and nonprofits, and people can get involved by joining at blackleadersdetroit.org.
I love it. I'm so excited. And so Sharia and I connected because we were reaching out to Black Leaders Detroit for them to get the word out about our upcoming marketing program, helping Black
Yep.
business owners learn how to market and grow their business online. And she was like, wait, we got this thing going on, and just learning about what they're doing. I was so excited. I am in the midst of launching a loan fund for Black
Nice.
owned businesses. And I was like, man, I just love the idea, the concept. And so,
Mhm.
really exciting because the group economics piece is really
Yes.
important. I think that's we've heard the term, and I'll tell you, here in Nashville, we've had so many conversations about it, but it's been a struggle to really operationalize what that
Mhm.
looks like. And so to see another Black group that has figured it out. And again, taking kind of a note from our allies in the Jewish community, and how they help each other with funding. I was like, this is just incredible, the work that you all are doing. So tell us, Sharia, a little bit about, I know right now you all are looking for members, for folks to
Yes.
join.
Yes.
But from the perspective of the business owners that are tuned in that may be in Detroit, how can they get involved? I know, I feel like if we're practicing collective economics, they need to also be members. Oh, so I think that's first step, is getting folks to sign up as members and contribute to the work that you all are doing. But if they are interested in getting funding for their business, how would they go about learning more about that?
So on our website, blackleadersdetroit.org, it has a tab that says Get Money. So we literally walk you through the process of how to obtain a loan from our organization. So, and we have a wonderful loan officer, Lorenz, who helps with the businesses and walks them through the process as well. But the beautiful thing about our organization is that, unlike traditional funding sources or banks, like, we interview the people that we fund. So, like, for instance, like, if you had an issue with your credit sometime down the line, because I can't speak for everybody's family, but I know even for my own family, I've had to let people in my family use my credit card. And in turn, that was before I even knew what credit was about. So, and before I even knew I was going to be an entrepreneur or anything. So the whole thing is like, with our organization, you have the opportunity to discuss that. Whereas with a traditional funding source, they're just looking at the paper. They don't really care much about the people. And so that's the difference with us versus other institutions. So outside of business receiving funding from us, a big thing that they can do to help is to, one, become a member, like you mentioned before, and two, increase awareness of what we're doing. Because again, cooperative economics only works if we have a community of people that stand behind it.
I love it. Well, I am very, very excited for the work that you all are doing. Again, I was like blown away. I think that there are more of us that are realizing we need to create the funding that we
Yep.
need, that we can't depend on the larger banks and these other entities to create the creative funding and the flexible
Right.
funding and the interest-free funding that we need, to give us an equal playing field in our businesses. So it's up to us now, the community, to start to create what we need for us to thrive. And this is an amazing initiative, seeing the action that you all have put into place to make this happen for the business owners in Detroit. So, Sharia, give us the website one more time for those that are interested in learning more about what you're doing. How can they find out more?
Yes, that is Black, BLACK, Leaders, LEADEERS, excuse me. So blackleadersdetroit.org. So with that, again, blackleadersdetroit.org. And if you go there, you can learn more about what we're doing, what we have coming up in regards to events, as well as how to get money from the organization if you are a business that operates in the city.
Fantastic. Well, we are really excited about the work that you're doing there and appreciate you so much for joining me to
Thank
talk
you.
about this
Thanks for
very
having me.
important work. Yes, I again just applaud you and the founder of the organization, the whole team, for the
Thank
work that you all are putting in to support Black businesses in Detroit. All right, y'all. Y'all got the information. If you are a Black business owner and you're in Detroit, we are looking for you. Black Business Boom is looking for you. Program applications
you.
are open for our Boomin Marketing program at boomintraining.com/marketing, where you can apply there. If you are looking for some funding and want to learn more about what they're doing at Black Leaders Detroit, you want to go to blackleadersdetroit.org to
Yeah.
learn more, and make sure you follow along on all of their social platforms as well. Thank you so much for joining me, Sharia. It was a
you.
pleasure.
Yes, and then let's definitely talk about the loan piece that you want to set up in Nashville too. So we'll definitely get
Yes.
together with that.
We're going to make it happen. I love
Yes,
it. All
yes, for
right,
sure.
y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone.